We got a few random things coming for you this week at Edison Motors, like an investor showing up to our test track with his private plane, the backyard development taking off, and just some general business updates. I wanted to give you guys some general updates on the business, what's been going on, what we've been doing. Obviously, we've been out testing the Big D for a little while, been driving around from that. Stay tuned for some testing videos as we get those out. Other thing we've been working on is obviously doing that testing as part of our CMVSS, government compliance, passing our test. Jen has been working hard on that to get all that paperwork. We've got pretty well all the paperwork ready to submit. It's just that drive testing that we've been working on. Working out some of those kinks. We're waiting for Cummins, for their rep to come. They're gonna obviously do some work to that engine. They gotta do some programming on the ECM, do some testing, waiting on that over the next couple weeks. And then while we're doing that, the engineers have been hard at work at what we've been calling version 4 design. We've been taking everything we've been learning from the testing, everything we learned during the building. They're implementing those changes into the version 4. We're planning on testing this all over summer, between basically all of July, August, September. Then we're hoping in the late fall, early winter, we're gonna be building those version 4 based on those design improvements, any feedback that comes from the testing. Then we're hoping to build a couple of trucks, what we're gonna call the first production trucks, of basically validate that the changes we made, all good, everything's working. We're gonna build those trucks, and then we're hoping 2027, we're gonna start the first official production run. So based on this summer testing, based on what's going on in the engineering, I am really, really looking forward, and I cannot wait for you guys to watch the driving videos, because I have been driving this, and I can assure you, this is one of the best trucks I have ever driven in my life. This thing rides beautifully. The engineers have done one hell of a job, so stay tuned. We are gonna have no problem with this, and I think the changes we gotta make are gonna be pretty minor. So anyways, that's what's going on. That's the business plan over the next 6 months, and yeah. So after we finish with the Big D, we start on the PP, production prototypes. I didn't put that together until right now. All right, guys, this is gonna be wild. I just got an email. In 15 minutes, one of our investors is going to be landing his private plane on our test track / runway.
I'm Eric, I'm an investor with Edison, and decided to come for a tour and fly my plane in. So it's technically a 2013, although it was built off of a 1940s-ish PA-12. Obviously has some modifications with the big tires, bigger prop, and the big suspension landing gear. But makes for a quick trip from Vernon, BC, where I'm based out of, and makes for a cool way to show up.
What do you do with this thing?
Don't really hunt, but I go into big, like small gravel bars and beaches, and I fly this thing down to Mexico and Idaho and California and just pick somewhere to land on the mountaintop, wherever it is, and land.
How far can you make it on a tank?
I got about 4 hours of range on this one. So I can get from here down to Boise. Direct I've done before, but about 4 hours depending on the winds. So it's a 160 horse Lycoming. It's air cooled, carbureted, just a fixed pitch propeller, but it's World War II technology with the with these engines. There's not much technical about them at all. Just a fun toy. It's a good money pit.
So you're gonna take Chase for a flight here?
Yeah, we're gonna take him, give him a bird's eye view of the property, and I guess I can already say I was the first one who landed in here, but Chase will be the second one who's landed in here. I bought this thing in Ontario about a year ago.
Oh, even in-flight snacks.
You got it. It's kind of a, we're not used to it.
Where do you pee in this thing?
That's where I keep water bottles in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Oh, the only problem is now I really want a plane because that was fun. So, if anyone else wants to come by and do some plane flights,
Well, we have a runway people can use. Bring us for a ride.
there is power lines across the runway. Full disclosure, it's not a runway, it's a test track that if you want to land on, but
At your own risk.
at your own risk. Hey, thanks, Eric. That was
It
awesome.
was a good time. I'm glad you got to see your property from the air. It's a big property you guys have here. Yeah.
It was so cool to be able to see this thing.
You have to come see it in person to appreciate it.
Wow, you're welcome back here anytime.
Right on. Well, I'll be back.
Investor Day.
Yep, that's the day. Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
So hey guys, welcome back to our merch store here in Donald, and we have a really special guest today, our clothing supplier JR Customs from Kamloops. He has been with us since the really beginning, last 4 years, and I really appreciate his work because he is a local and he has a small business. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so as Aliska said, my name's David from JR Custom Tees in Kamloops. Small business. I run it out of my garage. Basically, I have all the tools that can make anything you need, from embroidered hats, sweaters, and direct-to-film hoodies, t-shirts, laser engraving, vinyl stickers. I can do it for you. And as you can see, I'm shocked at how much stuff in here I've done. And not just me. I mean, I do have some help. Some of my kids, my wife, helped me by folding up shirts and whatnot for these guys. Yeah, I'm really happy to be here. Thanks for letting me stop by. I love seeing how much you guys have grown.
We love to think you here, excited to have you here.
What do you got in your hands?
David actually brought us new potential merch, which is zip-up jacket hoodie. We don't have any, so that would be actually great new item in our merch store. And I like them because they are water resistant and soft shell. And yeah, so we'll see how this thing will go, and this might be in our online store really soon.
Yeah, it's not there yet. So if you guys want us to put that in our merch store, get in the comment section.
That would be great, actually.
Right on.
Well, thank you for visiting us, and we'll keep in touch.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Hey guys, so today I'm here with the BDE. We just got back recently from rig up and painting at Marcep and LF, and there's a few things missing from our model that I am working on updating today. So we've been 3D scanning here at Edison for about 2 years now. We originally purchased the Shining 3D EinStar back in 2024. It's been quite the workhorse for us. It's a great entry-level scanner, but it has to be plugged into both power and your computer. Then this year we switched over to the EinStar Rocket. This is a fully wireless scanner, but as you can see, it doesn't have a display, so you still need a laptop that you can see what you're scanning. So Shining 3D saw us using the Rocket in one of our most recent videos, and they decided to send out the new EinScan Rigil Lite for us to try out, and this thing has been awesome. As you can see, it is completely wireless thanks to this display on the back here. I can see what I'm scanning, I can change settings, so it's a completely standalone unit. So this thing is sweet. We're going to show you how it works. One of my favorite features with the Rigil Lite here is how well this scanner works without markers. That was always the biggest pain of scanning in the past, was setting up all the markers, taking them all down. Here you can see we are in the 34 cross laser line mode, and so it uses each of those lines to help locate itself. It does a great job of staying in focus and not losing itself without any markers. But as you can see, there's a lot of little pockets and hidden areas. So the great thing about this scanner is it has 2 different modes. So if I hit this button here, it'll switch me over to 7 laser mode. And this is great for getting deep into pockets and corners, getting that hidden geometry that's pretty hard for the regular laser to pick up. And that's awesome for us for getting in holes, threads, and other features that are a little bit trickier to pick up for the scanner. For capturing large areas like the winch itself here, the infrared mode works fantastic. Again, no markers, but it does a great job, especially on a reflective surface like this, of picking up all that detail that I'll need without any of the extra work involved. Having this touchscreen on the back has been a complete game changer for my scanning process. Being able to check over right on the back here, see my scans looking pretty good. I even have this rewind button that I can go back if I messed up a scan, if it picked up some incorrect data, I can go back to anywhere along my scan and jump to that at any point. But you can also do some post-processing directly here on the device. And then I can even go as far as to mesh it and then mess with the resolution. I can adjust the mesh smoothness. I can remove floating parts, all this stuff that I used to have to do directly on the computer. But once I'm happy with my mesh, I'm gonna send it off to the EX Model Pro software, and we're gonna see how we can use that to reverse engineer this winch. So now I'm up at my computer. You can see we are wirelessly connected to my laptop. I can open up the internal storage on the scanner here and see all the files. I can import the one that I did today. It's super easy to open up in the software and dial in your settings here to get a nice mesh that'll work well for us in Onshape. So now we have a mesh that we are ready to send off to Onshape and update our BDE model. One of the reasons we've been doing this is we've been getting a lot of requests for a 3D printable version of the BDE. So if that's something you guys want, let us know down in the comments and we'll keep working on that for you. If you guys want to check out one of these scanners, I've been really impressed by the EinStar and EinScan series from Shiny 3D. They are having a special EinStar July sale on right now. Up until the 14th, you can use code EinStar July and save 8% on any of their 3D scanners. After the 14th, you can use code Edison to save $50. And make sure you guys use our affiliate link down below in the comments because that really helps us out.
So on some Donald development updates, I'm here with In-Flight Robotics. What are you guys doing out here on the property?
Yeah, hey, so we've been out here testing and training with our new Flycart 100 heavy lift drone. So we're looking to replace some of those lightweight helicopter loads and moving things into difficult locations and that sort of thing.
How much can this thing actually lift?
So within Transport Canada regulations, 49 kilograms right now.
That's 100 pounds.
That's 100 pounds,
100.
yeah. And the overall, we can get up to 85 kilograms, so.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's actually some serious lifting. I didn't know it was that much. One of the big things that we have been doing here with Edison, with our backyard Donald development, is promoting things like this. Not only did we just have a plane land in here for fun, we've got drones going off. I like using this property. We have 300 acres that we can use. So if people are out there, if you've got a cool business idea, you got something that you want to test, you just need the land to do it, go to the website at Edison Motors for the backyard. You can apply here, come out, try the cool things. We want to check it out.
Yeah, and I just want to say, like, we have so much gratitude for this being here. With these big machines, it's so hard to find a spot to test, and this has been ideal, just the absolute ideal location.
It's been cool watching you guys out here.
Yeah, thanks, yeah.
This thing is huge.
Yeah, so this is our Flycart 100 from DJI. Heavy lift drone, so obviously 8 rotors here, big motors, big motor power supplies. On this machine we have a visual stack, so we have 360 degrees of visual obstacle avoidance. These two here, these are antennas for GNSS, so we can connect up to 40 satellites on these. We have a LiDAR on the front for obstacle avoidance. We have a camera on the front so we can pilot it. We've got radar both front and rear, so short range radar so we can see what's in it within our airspace in a short distance for obstacle avoidance. Obviously a light for nighttime operations. A parachute here that can deploy. That'll take the full weight of the machine and its payload.
Wow.
Yeah. 2 batteries, one on either side. We get at full capacity about 12 minutes, but that'll get you 12 kilometers down the road. So
That's pretty far.
yeah, it moves fast. And then currently, our current setup, we're hooked up with a winch. So this winch here has 30 meters of line on it.
Yeah.
And a robotic hook. So the robotic hook we can actually release.
So what's the use for these things? Like what's the goal?
Yeah, so the goal is basically to provide another option to lightweight helicopter loads. So being able to move loads in the backcountry, in remote, difficult to access locations where you might otherwise, a helicopter could be prohibitive. It could be difficult to get a helicopter into that location. Working at night we can do.
So like you got a logging block where your steep slope is up here in the Rockies. So you got a good crew out there logging. They basically, they need fuel. Guy's 40 minutes away, chainsaw runs out of fuel or needs a spare chainsaw, you can just pick it up, running guide wires through the block for like the high lead stuff or the garters.
Exactly, all that sort of stuff. Pulling lines is a really good use case for it, right? Like being able to do it. We can pull a line up a cut block in minutes. It's super fast.
And that job sucks by hand.
Yeah, right, exactly. So yeah, those are kind of the use cases that we're looking at it for. Also, there's some public safety interest, being able to fly loads into people that are in trouble or restock search and rescue operations and those sorts of things, and flying trees in for tree planters.
It's smart. This is a really smart idea. I like it.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we're very excited about it. So in-flight robotics, we run the whole gamut of drone services. So from heavy lift to LiDAR and photogrammetry, volumetrics, inspections, pavement inspections, even photography and videography. If you need any drone services in the Golden area or the Columbia Valley, check out our website at www.inflightrobotics.com and reach out to us.
Update on the new shop here. As you guys can see, it's still empty. Unfortunately, we are still waiting on the new BC Hydro permit. So, well, the plan is all that truck testing we're doing, all the V4 design, that's still just gonna happen in the old shop. We're probably looking at another few months anyways before we can really get the electrical permit. The electricians can install everything, the HVAC, the lighting, the fans, get the doors hooked up to power, get everything brought in there. Is what it is. I wish the government was a little quicker. Unfortunately, our power is owned and operated by the government, so we're kind of at the whim of those guys, but it'll work good. We'll get those design done, we'll get those design improvements, then we'll bring those chassis into here. Once that's done, hopefully by then we have the power and we're ready to go. But that also means that for Investor Day at the end of September, you guys remember the last year, the guys that came, we had to do it in that rickety old shop that was falling down, that old warehouse. Obviously, we went and tore that down this fall to get rid of that liability. Now, we are gonna be in this new shop for Investor Day, and I am really, really excited about that. We hope you guys want to show up. We're trying to make this the biggest Investor Day possible. There are tickets on the website. You don't have to be an investor right now because we know that due to the investor requirements, a lot of people that want to invest in the States, it's accredited only. Not a lot of people meet that accreditation. We still want you to come out. We still want you to ask the questions. We're going to be doing that big hour, 2 hour long Q&A session where we're going to let you guys as investors ask us all the questions you want to ask. We're gonna go hang out, we're gonna go check out the trucks, the technology, check out the property, and then very clearly after the event ends, we are going to have the camping, the bonfire. It is a after event thing, not part of Investor Day. It's BYOB, but show up, come hang out. We have the 2 nights of camping, Friday night, the Investor Day is on Saturday. This year, I promise you, we did hear the feedback that things were a little loud next to the bonfire, so we're offering a quieter camping area down by this shop, and we're gonna put the louder, funner area over there. We're making some improvements, but this, if the go-kart challenge that we had here was any indication, this Investor Day is going to be awesome. So make sure you get your tickets. There's only a limited amount, I think. They're on the website, and looking forward to seeing you in September. All right, guys, another really cool update here. Our on-site merch store for the first time ever is now surpassing the revenue from online. You guys know that we have this merch store on site, so anyone that wants to come and visit Edison Motors, come stop by here. We don't man it full time, but there's a number you can call. We have some business hours, but we also live on site, so if you stop by after hours, give the number a call. We may be able to accommodate you. And for a new exciting thing, we are now offering tours for people that want to come out and visit. We prefer that you book those tours online so that we know you're coming. But if you do happen to stop by, we'll try our best to accommodate you anyways. But we come down, show you the new shop, show you the property, have a look at the new trucks, see what's going on, and just come check it out. Come stop by, and if you can't stop by, remember we always do have merch online. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this week. I'm looking really, really forward to these videos coming out of Big D driving around that track.